Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Sunday Sermon. I think this is the fourth part now. We're a good way in. I hope everyone's week's been good to you. So today, I'm going to start off by giving, if anybody doesn't know, the drug that I had to buy from America is now going on the NHS. That was approved this week and will be available from September on prescription. I'll try and put the link to the article in the comments of this video for anyone that wants to go and have a read. Obviously, I can't read it. Liv's given me a summary of it, but basically it's going to be available. It went before the board a couple of weeks ago, and they've approved it. So following on from Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, that's now going to be available for prescription. So fantastic news. Thank you to everybody involved, everybody who pushed the nice guidance on it, and Mary, the lady I mentioned in one of my first videos, who I spoke to, who took the drug and it completely reversed Elhon. She's been a massive campaigner of this and had to give evidence of how the drug had helped her and things. So yeah, massive thank you to her and everybody involved. Really, it's nice to know that. Obviously, we did a Just Giving page and raised a shitload of money, which could buy me the drug for the next 2-3 years, maybe even longer. But for people who are just being diagnosed with Elhon, being able to instantly start taking that drug on the NHS is a massive help to them. So, yeah, some really good news this week coming out of that. So I wanted to touch on that. Secondly, how I've been this week. I had an appointment with a therapist on Wednesday, which I mentioned in my last video last week. That went really well. It was nice to just have a chat with somebody. The therapist, she was partially sighted as well, so for somebody to understand what I'm going through. Hers is again gradual, so as we discovered, or as we talked about, obviously what I've gone through and continue to go through, because there's no finality to it. It is a constantly, it's getting worse, It's like you go through those stages of grief. Every time I lose a little bit more sight or something else affects me, it's not like, right, this is it, this is where your sight's going to be at, and that will be you now for the rest of your life. It's, well, you've lost sight in your right eye, but your left eye's okay, right? We'll essentially go through the grieving process for the right eye, and then you lose more sight in your left eye, so then you're grieving for that, and it's constantly that battle. But it was really good to talk to somebody. I would recommend it to anybody that's struggling. Obviously, I haven't had as many wobbles as I thought I would. I have kind of just got on with it, and this channel has helped me a lot with that. But there are going to be times where I do wobble, so it's going to be not necessarily an ongoing thing, but an open line of contact should I need to get in touch with her. So yeah, that was really good. That was over at Rotherham Sight and Sound. So that was Wednesday. But yeah, just been working either side of that. Again, work's going really well. I'm still discovering more and more like limitations to what I can do, but it is getting there. So yeah, it's been a pretty decent week really. Sunday now and sun shining. It's been good. We went to Mansfield away yesterday, as I mentioned last week, and in my Donny roundup that came out on Wednesday. So I've maybe created a vlog from that. I'm not too sure. I'm going to see what it's like when I put it together. If not, might just have a chat about that again and put that out Wednesday. Obviously, I do talk about a few other things, but it is mainly football related, and my journey with it really. So yeah, I think we'll try and put that together and see what it's like. Obviously, it's the first time I've like recorded myself at a game and stuff like that, so I don't know what it's going to end up like. So it may just be me just telling you the good, the bad, from an away day really. So that was yesterday. But yeah, pretty standard week by all accounts. But yeah, like I touched on a minute ago, in relation to the channel, it does give me an enormous sense of like pride. I guess is the easiest way to determine it, because I think it's quite difficult to do this when you've got your full sight, but when you are registered as severely sight impaired, it makes it 100 times more difficult to not necessarily record it. It gives me something to talk about, so obviously that's an added bonus. But edit it, put it together, and just make sure it's a semi decent standard. And with me being able to do that, it does fill me with pride, and I'm really proud of myself for what I've done with it. I've got nearly 100 subscribers now. Over 100 like followers on Instagram, coming up to 100 followers on like TikTok. I think we're coming up to like 7,000 viewers on the channel. So yeah, it's ticking along at a nice pace, and I am really proud of it, and I hope to continue to keep growing it. So if anybody has any suggestions on what you'd like me to talk about in my Sunday sermons, then please feel free to drop me a message, or anything you want to know really. But yeah, that just wanted to touch on that. I did get a couple of recommendations for audiobooks last week, so thank you for that. Any more that anybody would like to recommend? I finished Holly, so I've started on Big Duncan Ferguson's autobiography, which is read by him, and that's very good. So yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up. It's been a quiet week over here, and nothing really I'm wanting to get off my chest today. So yeah, I'm feeling headspace is really good at the minute. So yeah, keep watching. Just a short sermon today, nothing too in depth, nothing too involved. But yeah, keep watching, keep tuning in, keep liking, sharing, subscribing. I'll put the Rovers one out Wednesday, and we'll check in again next Sunday. But yeah, just a short and sweet one today. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.